Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. My everything. Chasing dreams.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you. without any warning. You will know when it comes. Come.
limits of his knowledge or beyond. Beyond limits.
Big man. No.
Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome for some more Civilization 6 action. We're gonna see tonight, oh my god, the last third week game of the CWC Wildcard. They did have a few scheduling issues and hopefully we're gonna get it down tonight. There were quite a few efforts to actually get this game going, not to mention subs coming in and stuff like that. Oh my god. Let's actually see what's gonna happen between them. I do have to mention, we did have a bit of a, how to say, late opening of the lobby, so the players are still getting in. As you can see over here, they're starting to get into the lobby slowly but surely. Echo Supreme, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also Fortuna Belly, good day, sir, and welcome. Hey, did you see those drones that are flying to actually take shots from above on the F1 from Red Bull? Oh my god, those are amazing. Sandorius, also good evening, sir, and welcome. I do see Athena really wants me to play with her, but I'm sorry, I cannot right now. Oh, oh no. Anyway, I do see Fortuna Pele, good morning, sir, and welcome. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue, and hello, sir. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I did also notice we do have on YouTube. Give me a second here, and hopefully you guys are still here. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Papas, hello there, sir. And Tomel, open the gates of the Colosseum. Let the games begin. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Well, we do have to take a look if they actually went to do the draft here. Doesn't seem like it. Let me actually put it up on the screen. What do we have? Open the screen up, and there we go. Athena came to show us her tail. Hello, Athena. Hello. She's very mad. I didn't get to play with her that much. Well, I mean, for some reason, instead of wanting to play like 2 hours before now, she wants now. Now. It's not later now. It's not early now. It's just now. No. Nu e așa, Athena? Silence is an answer. Okay. Silence is an answer. Got it. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, we'll see. Electric cars are faster actually? Well, are they? I don't know. I don't know. Are they actually faster? There are some mean machines on the ground. Well, I guess we're gonna need to wait and see when the players are actually gonna get into the lobby and get ready. I did notice they did actually start. Yeah, they did split into 2 voice channels. We got on one side Akamen with Arma, which is not, if I remember correctly, is not gonna play today. Bambi, Lumatix, and Morty. Ando with Hawk with Icaesar and Snarf will be playing today for Bedge. So yeah. Let's actually see what kind of teams. Okay, so we're gonna have actually on the left side Bedge, and then on the right side we're gonna have the blue Narvals. Okay. Oh well, it is what it is. Did they start? No. Let's see when they're actually gonna get to start. I was thinking if I should add actually a few more minutes to the timer, because yeah, I was thinking like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna start the stream up and it's gonna be quite a bit of time that I'm gonna need to talk to, before they actually get all into the lobby and they actually get ready and everything and blah blah blah. But yeah, I did think it's a bit too much, and I think it's a bit too much. We already waited, and on one side it was my mistake. To be honest, like in my mind, it was drilled over there that it's gonna be 1930 GMT, just the normal time as the games in France are. But then, yeah, they did actually send me another message quite a few like hours after the first one that it was actually 2000 GMT, and I was like, yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's actually see what's gonna happen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the early beginnings. No, still waiting. I did make a new song. I don't know if I should actually put it right now on the stream, because I was still actually working a little bit on the details over there. But oh well, I guess we're gonna need to see a little bit later if we need to use it or not. Ooh. Okay. I think everybody's here, no? Yeah, we got everybody here. We just need Arma to move on the left side, I believe. With Ando with... actually, no. Arma needs to move on the right side. And Cyrus needs to move on the left. Okay. Well, let's actually do something here. Let's take a look at the standings as they did change a little bit since last week. We do have battery of full charge builders with 3-0 right now, 3 wins, 0 losses. Why so sexy also got 3 wins, 0 losses. Les Perluet, Poliorset do have 2 wins and 1 loss. They're 2-0 right now. Sorry, score says 2-0. Never mind. Bissou de Chateau is on 2-1. I do see they both actually lost their first game and then won the next one. So Productivity Queens is going to be with 2-1. And then we do have FFA and is on 1-2. Blue Narvals coming up tied over here with 1-1. Leponi de Apocalypse 1-2. Super Ami Ultra Competitive, or the Sauce, is going to be with 1-2. Chopimo with 1-2. Pingala Prime 0-3. And then Bedge is going to need to put a point on the board today. They need to put a point on the board. Let's actually see what they're going to do. It's definitely, you can imagine the Blue Narvals also want to get a point on the board. Okay, finally we got one team ready. Bedge is saying ready. Oh no. Okay, Blue Narvals is also ready. On the other side, there was one. Okay, finally. We're getting this going, boys. Lancer, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening, good evening. Let's see what we have. So, Bedge on the left side, Blue Narvals on the right side. They're going to need to go through the initial ban phase for the two each bands, 2 bands each, one on Bedge, 2 on Bedge, 2 on Narvals. We also will need to see them picking up the map right afterwards and then going for another wave of one band with another wave of picks, with another wave of band, and then final wave of picks. We're going to need to see also what kind of pre-game bans they're going to think about. Usually these civilizations are being taken out because they think they're a bit too overpowered for any map they're going to get to play on. Of course, the players kind of know like on what map they're gonna want to land on, and we're gonna need to see what they're pushing. If they're pushing taking out the naval civs, if they're pushing taking out those aggressive civilizations that definitely wanted a little bit of an attention on most maps, like Lotaro, like Scythia, like those ones. Or we're gonna need to, there we go, Genghis Khan is one of them. So it looks like I would say right now they're kind of going for land maps. No, they're kind of going for land maps, kind of both of them. We do have Rome being taken out and Genghis Khan being taken out. Well, let's also say hello. Good evening, Coco. Hello, there, sir, and welcome. Clasher. Which map? We don't know yet. We don't know yet which map it is. They have 2 bans to take out first on each side, and then we're gonna have the map ban and pick, of course. Coupe is gonna be taken out on the Blue Narvals. Oh, that throws a wrench in my prediction over here, thinking, oh, they're gonna go for land, and then they pick up a naval civilization. Well, I don't know about that. Definitely Coupe. We've seen it multiple times. How good, how much it can actually get from that early tempo of the extra production. And also everything else over there. We do have also Zulu that is being thought of, not really banned yet. You see, Bedge is still thinking about their choices. Well, let's actually see what are they gonna do. In a Vortex, News Polar Vortex broke and it's winter and snowing again in Helsinki. Well, whoa, well, I mean, is it big rain? Is it big snow, or is it little tiny snow? Like how big the snow? We do need to see also what kind of map they're gonna pick here. It looks like Highlands is gonna be taken out immediately. We also need to see on the other side what are they gonna start up with. They do have a lot of maps to choose from. As you can see, there's quite a variety of maps they can go for. Okay, they took out 7 Seas. Now they reach Highland. I think they're gonna want to end up on one of the Pangeas or Primordial or something by the looks of it. Well, I guess we might actually have a Tilted Axis game on our hands also. Yeah, there we go. But Daniel said I was kind of thinking of that. It might be going that way, because it looks like they're taking out all of these standard maps that we are used to seeing the games on, and they might end up on something different. Wait, they took out Primordial. Okay, so standard maps, right? Pangeas, Inland Sea. No, I don't think they're gonna go for Inland Sea. I don't think so. I mean, it would be awesome to actually see a game on the Inland Sea, but I don't know. They took out also Tilted Axis. Oh no, Bordanier, what are we gonna do? Idoki, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, they took it out. Pangea Standard Regions or Inland Sea. Those. Oh my god. No, they're going Pangea. Come on, let's face it. They're going Pangea, no? Is this it? Is this the Pangea? Or is this the Island Sea? I mean, I kind of put my eggs in Pangea Standard. I don't know about Island at Sea. Pangea, man. Pangea, no? Oh my god, can you imagine if they switch right now? Last second switch. Is it? This is just a Pangea standard, is it? Yes. Yes, it is. It is Pangea standard. Okay. It is Pangea standard. 5 to 10 centimeters of snow falling right now. Oh. That per hour? When you let the inland sea, generally that means take the other one. Yeah, I was thinking the same, no? Let me actually put it up on the screen here so everybody can see the map afterwards, because there were a few questions over here. Pangea SR. Pangea SR is basically standing for standard ridges, which is gonna mean the continents are gonna create those mountains alongside the ridges. We're gonna need to take a look what kind of map they're gonna have, if they're gonna have those one tile chokes, if they're gonna have protection against their opponents, or maybe it's gonna be a cage fight. We never know on the Pangea standard ridges. I'm pretty sure, of course, we're using the map tokens, they might try to get out of sticky situations, but it's not always that you can do it. It looks like also Ptolemy has been taken out by Bedge as the first ban after the map. Okay, so we're gonna need to see another 3 from Blue Narvals, another 2 from Bedge to actually take a look at the map picks. They're gonna need to or I should say the civilization picks, not the map picks. Sorry, the picks for this map. Macedon is also going to be taken out by Blue Narvals. Okay, another land civilization. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? With Pangea standard ridges, you kind of want to take out these bad boys from the get-go. But I do have to say, it's not that straightforward, Pangea standard ridges, because of all of those mountains spawning across the continent ridges and so on. You might actually get into situations in which you have a big army, but there's a one-tile choke, and until you actually get the correct technology to punch through with that one-tile choke, it doesn't happen. So let's see if they're gonna actually go for a few more Simmers here. I would actually imagine it's gonna be a balanced approach to the roster, like probably 2 Simmers to damage dealers, but at the same time, I'm thinking even 3-1 might actually how to say, get the work done. Matthias Corvinus also taken out by Bedge. Blue Narvals, what are they gonna do? I remember again when a team chose to avoid the sea in purpose. Oh yeah, I remember that game also. It didn't really go that well. It really didn't go that well, especially in the economy. Ambiorix and Catherine Backwin are next. Do you think they're actually gonna be taken out? Okay, we got 3 more bans. Well, I guess in this phase, right? Before we're actually gonna see the first 4 picks, and the Bedge is gonna need to set the tone of the game. Lotaro, okay, I mean, it kind of makes sense. They're gonna take Lotaro down, right? The extra +5 against civilizations that are in the golden age. It's just a scary warmonger over there. Ptolemy ban, yeah, yeah, Ptolemy did get banned. Didn't it get buffed, or if I remember correctly, did get a change over here? That's why everybody's running away from it. So where was it? Oh yeah, this one, 15% production bonus to campuses and encampments when the city is settled on a river, and campus and encampments receive major science adjacency from rivers. Yeah. I wonder why it's getting banned. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, I have no idea why it's getting banned, guys. No idea. Okay, Catherine de Medici, you said it. It looks like they took it down. And you said also Ambiorix. You think they're gonna take out the goal here? There are still quite a few choices other than the goal to actually get the simming going. But yeah, let's actually see. That's definitely a powerful civilization. No, they're gonna go for the damage dealers taken out. It looks like there's gonna be a ban here for Scythia, or at least that's what they're hovering the mouse over. Let's actually see if they're gonna click to lock it in or not. Kublai first pick for the funny? That would be funny indeed. Oh yeah. That's gonna set a tone for the game, right? That's gonna definitely set a tone for the game. Oh yeah, okay, they locked in Scythia. Damage dealers It is what it is. Okay, we still have, like a chat over here said, Kublai Mongolia, Basil II, Vietnam. There's quite a few picks over here that can do a lot of damage quickly. And we're going to see which one of them is going to get picked. And of course, what kind of tone of the game Bedge is going to do tonight. If they're going to go for an aggressive civilization, a naval civilization, one of those, well, I kind of say, I don't really think they're going to go for Spain. Spain is still available, but come on. I mean, you know, Spain standard ridges. Might as well, I think, pick something else, more land focused or something. We'll see. Or maybe we're actually gonna see something out of the box. You know, we haven't seen Sweden in a long time. We haven't seen Congo trying to go for a culture victory. We haven't seen Russia. Spain. Spain. Yeah, it's Spain. Yeah, I mean, Spain. Oh, and immediately Julius Caesar. Oh my God! Whoa, guys! I don't think these guys are fooling around here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It kind of feels like from the first two picks over here, they're not out to fool around tonight. It's Spain. Exactly, Rafif. Kublai, then Gilga plus Babylon, then the other Kublai. Oh my. Wait. Do you want China and also Kublai Mongolia in the same team? Interesting. The two Kublais coming up. Then on the other side, we got Cyrus and Nader Shah. Okay, maybe also the Eleanor sisters. Yeah, no, maybe Eleanor sisters. You remember the FFA where Caesar and Spain made an early war, and at the end, France took all the cities in 20 turns. 20 turns. I don't remember exactly that one, to be honest. I don't remember. But I do remember when, what was it? Basil? No, not even Basil. Catherine de Medici beat Basil, got his city, made a religion, made crusade, and then killed his empire with his own city, with basically his own holy site, his own religion. Oh my God, it was like incredibly funny. Aztec Korea, yeah, well, Aztec looks like it's getting in. Aztec on the side of Blue Narvals, and also Gran Colombia. So yeah, I think I was correct over here. These guys are not out to mess around tonight. They're gonna try to do the big boom boom. Well, let's actually see if they're gonna manage to actually get the correct defenses and attacks going, so they can actually get to the late game, or is it gonna be something a little bit faster? You never know exactly what happens in the game. Maybe somebody's gonna randomly lose a settler on the map, or a sneaky city stays coming up from the back line over there with some levied units. Bomb. Anyway, we do have also the second wave of bans that need to happen. This is gonna be actually the third wave. This is gonna be 2 more bans on each side, and it looks like Basil II is gonna be taken out by the Blue Narvals. Again, okay, yeah, there we go, locked in. It got locked in. Is this gonna be like Kublai Mongolia's pick, or is it gonna be something else? From the ones that got called out in chat over here, we still haven't seen Gaul being picked or banned. They didn't even hover over him, man. Probably gonna be another Persia versus Persia game. Ludwig isn't cool for war. Yeah. I mean, we did have the other one, right? What was it? America's persona over there. Or no, not America's persona. Lincoln. No, Lincoln. Oh, Tamar is gonna be taken out by Bedge. Another one. They took out both of these city-states controlling factions over here. Hungary and also Tamar. No, who's gonna get the envoys now? And also, am I the only one thinking Poland at the moment? Because I'm kind of thinking Poland right now. Yeah, Nutria, good evening, sir. Exactly. Where will we see Poland? I'm thinking the same. When was the last time we saw Barbarossa? Oh, I think the last time I saw Barbarossa was when I played him like a year and a half ago or something like that. It's incredibly long, man, to actually, and extremely rare to see Frederick Barbarossa in the games. Okay, looks like Kublai also Mongolia has been taken out. Let's see if they're gonna take out Kublai China also. I hope not. Come on. Like Fyodora still in the game. Poland, Menelik II, Nader Shah. We got so many good civilizations here, and they're going for these guys, man. Okay, Uzetian also. Have you seen, by the way, how the rise of Uzetian in the last period? So many players actually really enjoyed that extra spy from the beginning, the extra intel that they get. Not bad. You seen him in FFA? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like in FFA, you kind of see him, right? But you don't really get to see him in Teamers. Come on, Blue Narvals! Big Hojo! Wait, really? Hojo? Really? Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what they ban last. They only got like 5 seconds to go. There we go. We hear the tick down. And it's gonna be... Gorgo? Gorgo. What's wrong with that? It's Gorgo. Hey, wait a second. My stream is... Click. Let me click. There we go. You pick Barbarossa in FFA when you want to play Germany, but Ludwig wasn't in your draft. Yeah. Wow, really? Nutria, you're making him the second choice over there? Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad what you have against Frederick. Oh my god. And we need some times for fish action to actually show you how Frederick is being played. I gotta say, man, oh man, he has been playing a lot of very good Fredericks in his time. Not to mention, I think General over there would actually have quite a pleasure to play Frederick Barbarossa. But there are other civilizations that he feels more comfortable with. And I do have to say, even in FFA, it's kind of like a casino choice because it's very hard to get that first Dark Age. Looks like Sumeria is going to be picked, not bad, picked by Blue Narvals on the right side. And we're going to have Vietnam here on the side of Bedge to get also picked. Are they? Ooh, are they going to look at him? Is it going to be the Voician madness over there? It is Voician madness. Okay. Voician madness. Let's actually see if he's gonna get to use them. And if he's actually gonna get that correct stand setup. Hungary plus Nader feels so normal here. They kind of took out Hungary, right? Like half of that is being taken out, but I gotta say, yeah, Hungary, it would have felt quite good on this map. There still are quite a few choices, and Nader Shah is available for them to pick. Whoa. Now, this is something we haven't seen in quite some time. Cutie getting in. The Paka Cutie. Pacha. Pakachuti. Yes, he's getting in. He got in. Let's see on the right side, on Blue Narvals. What do we have? This is the last pick, I gotta say, last pick. They already saw what their opponents got. Vietnam with Spain, with Gran Colombia, and then Pakachuti. Inca on the right side. Blue Narvals are gonna go for Julius Caesar already. Montezuma and Sumeria. I think they already got like 2 damage dealers. Are they gonna go for a third one? Because it really doesn't look like Bedge went for a third one, right? I don't really think Spain at the beginning is that much of a warmonger. Gran Colombia kind of yes. Vietnam could do it, and then Pakachuti. Let's be honest, he likes his terrace farms, no? And Nader Shah is coming in, but not on the side that we were waiting for. Okay, Nader Shah. Oh yes, maybe we do have some action. Oh my god, love to say that. But anyway, in that kind of a way, you know. Oh my, it's such a funny name. How do you actually spell it? Can we get some Google Translate in the house over here? Give me a second to actually make some tests. Let's see the tests. Detect language. We got what is it? Wire kak? Is this how you spell it? Warakak? Quechua. It is actually a language. Look at that. Quechua. But we can't hear it. No.
Warakak.
Okay.
Warakak.
Okay. Oof, sure. Man, yesterday I got some some extra time, and I did manage to actually get to wait. 1 second. Can you please leave second slot open for AI? And there we go. I went to Captain America Brave New World, and I saw a name. Did you see Betsy? All bets are off. Did you see that character in oh my god, all bets are off, man. What can I say? Literally translated from Quechua, this word means the one who throws stones with sling. So okay, so basically a slinger, but it's a better slinger. Man, you see, it got branded. It got branded. You know, there's a whole tradition behind all of it and everything. We got a lot of power over there going into the Warakax, no? There's a lot of training, man. You need to train for your whole life to actually throw that properly, no? That's kind of how it is. Okay, let's see when everybody's getting in. It takes them quite a bit of time to actually get into the lobby. They've been here, oh my god. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's listen to something. I'm gonna click on this, open this. Let's listen to something. And I'm actually curious, and I hope you're actually gonna get to listen. Give me a sec. Let's load in the project. This would be raw, right? Without the mastering. Let's see if you guys like this. Huh? I'm gonna release it soon, but I'm still gonna need to take a look at some of the details over there. Yeah, still thinking. We'll see. Slinger. Yeah, aka Slinger, exactly, for the Warakak. Jessica, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. Still PNB, not sure exactly what PNB means. Also, this song reminds me of ancient Egypt. Ooh, God, Ra. Yes. God of Sun. Oh, let's put back the music. The normal one. There we go. So the players are gonna start choosing their civilizations here. We do have Andro going for Battery U. We got also some extreme noises outside. I don't know if you heard that. Morty is gonna go for Gilgamesh. Here we do have Akame on Nether Shash. Narf, not sure what he's gonna choose. Looks like Kiababn. Wait. Kiababn. I think Bab. Kebab. I'm just gonna call him Kebab, and it is what it is. Montezuma, Hawks is Hawks J13 on Simon Bolivar, I Caesar on Philip II, and then Lumatics on Julius Caesar. And also Real Piggy Paps, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Welcome. I think on my lens from the left eye moved a little bit because I feel it weird. But anyway, looks like Snarf is going to be the one that's going to hold the Watercax. He's going to train them. He's going to train the Watercax, guys. And okay. Julius Caesar over there on Lumatics. We should have everybody ready to go. And we're going to need to start off the prediction over here. Let's see it. Now, manage your prediction. We do have the prediction for how many remaps first. Not the one for how who's going to win. I'm just going to put it for 10 minutes and let's start it up. Let's get the points in. Do you think they're gonna choose to go for 0 remaps, 1 remap, or 2 remaps? So let's take a quick pick on the maps when we're gonna get in, and of course see if they do have an incentive or a major disincentive to go for it. Maybe they have an advantage somewhere that they don't really want to, remap for. Although to be honest, we've seen a player position on the map matter a lot more than their actually spawn quality over there multiple times. Also guessing PNB was referring to pick and ban. All right, to the pick and bans. Yes. But finally, we did actually finish this. Okay, so we do have Lumatics on the left side with Julius Caesar and on the right side. Where are we going? Bordan is saying right, we're going right. Ando is going to take out Bratriu here for a spin. It looks like he's going to have his 2-2 base rent and his capital. We're also going to see him with a decent amount of freshwater and rivers that he's going to get the pleasure of settling on. Also good enough forest and rainforest for his district's placement. I would say actually he's in heaven over here. This is going to be very nice for him. We do have him also with pretty good campuses, but unfortunately, well, not all of the spots, but some of the spots do have good, I would say, forest and rainforest. This is not good. I don't think you can place them on resources, right? It's only forest and rainforest. Anyway, he's definitely gonna need to, we're definitely gonna need to see his area here. Looks like he's gonna have to the southeast Montezuma. That's gonna be one of his opponents. West side, that's gonna be Sumeria, and that's also an opponent. Okay, so it looks like Vietnam here is gonna need to fight 2 of them. We're going to need to see if the others maybe have some other, neighbors that they should actually fight instead of Vietnam. We're going next. Pagachuti here, where is he? Between the mountains, of course. He does have bananas next to him, but to be honest, man, terrace farms would have been a lot better here than these bananas. Unfortunately, there's no hill over there to put the terrace farms. He has some of these plains hills to the north, but most of the territory here, it looks like it's going to be normal grassland hills. He does have some more bananas in the south, but unfortunately not gonna be easy to actually settle over there. We're gonna also have Rome to the northeast to actually go against. Lumatics is one of his opponents, and I do see Shenarf is gonna have a decent, well, defensive territory here that he's gonna try to actually get behind. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go as far as one city to the right side, right in the face of Julius Caesar, or he's gonna try to actually make up his defense with this river and with all of these hills over here in the front of Cusco. Well, let's actually see on the western side. Nobody here on the western side. Southeast, yes, he does have Gran Colombia that might actually come to help him. That's the next civilization that we're gonna talk about, and it looks like there might be a 2 versus 1 here against Rome. So all that Inca needs to do is withstand his neighborhood. Well, let's see if we're gonna have Rome over here a bit too much to handle, right? Those legions are sometimes a bit too much to handle. Gran Colombia, Simon Bolivar will have his freshwater and his 2-2 base. Looks like most of the cities that he's gonna get with freshwater are gonna be placed on the north there, like possible city locations are on this river. And good thing is, I gotta say, he settles on this river, gets one of those roads, boom, direct connection to the city of Rome. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see another city here from Rome being settled in the south, right? He's gonna have probably this T-tile settle or the rice tile over there to the west side, and might actually come to the south for the extra olive, where he also has a tiki hut over there just waiting. The tribal village, man, they saw into the future and they said this olive tile is gonna give a lot of luck to the Julius Caesar and people over here that are coming to settle next to us. Well, anyway, Bogota to the southwest is gonna also have Uluru. Unfortunately, unless he actually gets something like a Petra over there, not sure if he's actually gonna be that incentivized to get those tiles. He's gonna have an opponent, that's Montezuma to the western side, and to be honest, Montezuma I think has other pressures with Vietnam to the northwest. Taking a look also on Philip II here, we do have him on the western side of the coast. He's going to be right next to Mashhad, and that's also going to be one of his opponents. Northeast, yes, he does have Sumeria, but that's kind of far away, and I don't think they're going to interact. So we already see at least 3 front lines, 3 possible front lines that might happen between them, or I should say conflict zones over there, with Vietnam having a possible 2 versus 1, with also Julius Caesar that might have a 1 versus 2. Well, Madrid over here is going to have his 1v1 against Mashhad. Definitely we need to wait and see if they're gonna manage to see each other here and realize they're next to each other. Pretty good second city also for Mashhad in the north, but let's take a look at Madrid. Only one single freshwater city is gonna be on the coast. That's gonna be Madrid. Other cities will need to actually be placed either on the rivers on inland or on some of these non-freshwater cities, but these are at least coastal, so he gets the half bonus anyway. And I do see southeast, he might even go into the tundra, which is definitely not ideal for him. We do need to see how he's gonna try to go into the north here to grab all of these rivers. And yeah, I know there's a lot of floodplains, but to be honest, in this situation, I would really call that he's gonna go for a Temenaki, right? Because I mean, he's kind of, you know, front line. A Temenaki takes time, production, you know, like it's quite a sacrifice over there for your second city. And in that time, maybe Persia should just you know, goes directly, clicks horseback riding, and be done. And then what's gonna happen with your Temenaki? It's gonna be their Temenaki, no? It's gonna be neither Temenaki, not Spanish Temenaki. Looking at Gilgamesh here, he's gonna be on the western side of the map, actually right next to Mashhad. That's gonna be one of his allies here. And I do see Morty is gonna have Hattusa to the northeast as a city-state for him. He's also gonna have a decent amount of floodplains, not only in the capital, but also towards Hattusa, towards the northeast, where he could place a city to get all of those amazing Temenaki bonuses. Oh my god, those are a lot of floodplains. Now I like these floodplains over here. He's definitely gonna like them too, and I'm pretty sure he's also gonna get a city on the cattle to the northwest, while he's also gonna have some cities to place in the south here. They're not really good quality, you know, they're not really good quality. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see how things evolve here. With 5 turns for a settler coming up from Uruk, we will need to see also if he's gonna use the trick with the workers to actually move them quickly if they are escorted. It's extremely good to get the extra movement for the workers to, you know, just grab the settlers, put them in the back over there, and let's go. Now we do also need to see on Nader Shah's land here with the Spice Heaven. Look at him go. 3 scouts already, got one from a Tiki Hunt. They were extremely how to say, happy with the cats they had, and they said, okay, we have some cats too, so yay, let's go. Now we do have also quite a few spices on the right side, and also the banana to the north, a 3-2. Not to mention that 2-3-1 Ivory in the north that he's definitely gonna want to grab. Southeast could settle a few cities right in front of his opponent, and this is gonna be one of the questions that I guess time will get to answer it, because right now we don't know exactly. He's still gathering information about his surrounding area. We don't know yet exactly how is he gonna go for his B2 and of course his B3, if he's gonna want to be immediately aggressive or not. Now we do see Lumatics did go immediately for bronze working, so I think we kind of can make an idea where he is going, but we don't see the same thing happening from Nader Shah. He's on animal husbandry in 3 turns here. Taking a look at Montezuma, we do have Tenochtitlan with 2 continents that he can actually get his people on to grab some of those extra amenities. I do see in the south here, southeast, I guess he could settle Diamond and grab the olive, but to be honest, he's gonna be right in the face of Gran Colombia, and I'm not sure if Gran Colombia is gonna appreciate that his neighbor, that's also one of his opponents here, is gonna settle the cities on his rivers on the right side. So it kind of looks like he's gonna need to be busy on the left with a possible 2-2 stone tile to settle to the western side, or that 1-3. I'm pretty sure the stone is gonna be chosen there. Now we also have his uranium tile with a lot of bananas next to. Okay, uranium tile. He can transform in one of those Hulks, no? Oh my god, did you see they actually invented the red Hulk? It's not only the green Hulk right now, it's also the red Hulk. Oh my god, I am mind blown. But bets are off, man. Fairly nice Petra City. Yeah, in that Tuluru. Yeah, how's continents on Spain? I didn't actually take a look. We do have him with 1 continent, no continent split here. No continent split. Like his nearest continent split is gonna be very far away on the right side, but I guess he could take Geneva. Anyway, Bad city, bad city, bad city. Let's take a look also on Julius Caesar. What do we have? Rome coming up with a settler next turn. Looks like he's discovering Cinguetti northwest. Got the warrior right in the face of his opponent. Got another warrior moving. And, well, his settler is going to come quickly towards the settle location. Is that going to be north? Is that going to be south? We're still waiting. We're still waiting. I'm actually quite curious. Where are they going to want to send their first settlers here? Like, is it going to be south? Is it going to be southwest? Is it going to be west side here? Towards Cinguetti, I think it matters quite a bit also how Inca is going to try to get this if they do choose to keep this map. They don't see that much of the map, right? And I do have to say, they do not really have that easy possibilities for them to trade with each other, especially on the side of Bedge. On the other side, well, I guess, wait a second, this is Bedge. Yeah, this is bad. So they can trade between Cusco and Bogota, but then Thanglong with Spain is never gonna trade. Like, let's be real about this. That's not gonna happen. And on the other side, on the blue Narvals, yeah, no. I mean, Rome with Tenochtitlan are never gonna trade unless you know, they actually manage to take out one of the civilizations in between them. But then Uruk with Persia, who doesn't like to trade, by the way. Persia really doesn't like to trade, you know. Might actually need to trade. Oh yeah, I need to. Sorry. Yes, leave my vote. Yes. Arma, hello there, sir, and good evening. Also, time to see how excited the volcano next to Bogota gets. Wait a second, it's a big volcano over there. Wait. Did I miss a big exploding volcano? It's already starting to get excited. What do you mean? It already sprinkled a lot of that excitement on the T-tile over there. Yeah, you did. Team labels, mister? Yes, sir. Murphy, hello there, sir, and good evening. Let me actually put it up on the screen. So we got a remap. First of all, we got a remap. So it's gonna be just gonna need to wait for them over there. Blue Narvals left. Okay, there we go. And then on the right side we do have Bedge. There we go. Big flood in Sumer. Yeah, but they remapped this. Unfortunately. Okay, so both team labels are up. The same counter is up. We got the map. We got this. We got people flooding in. Let's go. That was the continent. I did answer that. Looks like a disaster with best potential seeming civilizations in the middle and the warhogs not in the middle. Yeah, they were kind of split apart there. And to be honest, the 1 versus 2s are kind of tricky when you actually, you know, don't have a dedicated damage dealer over there. Well, let's give them a bit of time. They do need a few seconds here to get back into the lobby, or I should say, get to load in into the new map. There's still gonna be one remap token available. I believe we did see, what was it, Blue Narvals taking it out. Blue Narvals, right? They actually chose to use the remap token, and then that means Bedge is gonna have another choice. What kind of supplies you need when Spain doesn't have a trading partner? And yeah, well, I guess not even a continent split. That was quite awful on him. Wait, so you're saying it was actually the right side, Bedge or Blue Narvals? Who was it? Blue Narvals or Bedge? Was it Bedge that chose? Bedge, no? That chose to use the remap tokens. Bedge remap, yeah. That's how I remember it also. So Blue Narvals are gonna have this. Oh. Anyway, left or right, where are we going? Because it looks like we're getting there. We're getting there. Left or right? Lumatics on Julius Caesar or and on Batriu? Where? Left? Lancer is saying left. We're going left. So we're gonna need to open up the screen over here and let them in. There we go. We got everybody in. Let's take a look where Lumatics is this time. Looks like Vietnam, Aztec. We got Gran Colombia on his own peninsula, man. He's playing Tropical City. Oh, that's a nice Taurus. Sumeria, Rome. Okay, so Sumeria is gonna. This is gonna. Oh my God! Did you see this happening? Okay, so we do have Rome here with his proper 4 bananas in the capital city. He does have also one of these deer tiles, so he can try to get one of those camps. Easy peasy. Temple of Artemis afterwards. He's gonna have a scout coming up in 3 times with multiple rivers for his fresh water. Galapagos Islands, southwest, Halong Bay, south also. But at the same time, his direction for an opponent is gonna be to towards the city of Madrid here. And as you can see, Madrid, well, yeah, this might be a problem. And there's a lot of flat land in between, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see Rome at least try to get the city closer on this territory here. If he does get here, everything is going to be so quick to actually go towards Madrid. We do have Rome getting his scout out in 3 turns southeast. He's going to have another one of his allies. That's going to be Sumeria. That's going to be Morty here. And we're going to talk about him soon. Montezuma, eastern side of the map, with Tenochtitlan getting Eagle Warrior out. He can go and bully Namadol. He can go and bully Lahore to try to get some builders out of those units. And by the looks of it, Tenochtitlan is going to need to work for it, to get the work done in the north here. I don't think he's actually going to get that quickly to Vietnam. As you can see, Ando is behind these mountains with 1 tile, 2 1 tile chokes. That's going to be quite hard for even Montezuma to try to get there. But at the same time, that also means we got continent splits here. So the northern continent is going to have access, or is going to give him access actually to 1 amber that by the looks of it is going to be quite quick. On the coast he could try to get the whales done, right? And I think he can place a city to get the spices also. So these are like 2 or 3 amenities that he could get if he settles in the north. Now while on the western side he has this green continent, I don't really see resources on the green continent that he could actually benefit from. The only one is going to be the silver, and I do see, well, I guess salt mines and some dice tiles over there on the western side, but they feel kind of far away. I'm pretty sure he's going to get there as how to say, as the game goes on, but he's not going to get there quickly. We do have him also with the northeast field with Grand Columbia. That's going to be one of his opponents, and he's going to need to keep him at bay. I'm pretty sure the cities on the eastern side are going to be a must-have, even though he's also going to like the mountains, trying to actually get those +5 campuses here going. Unfortunately, 1 jet tile is not going to let him go. It's not going to let him go to place one of those campuses. We do have also Nader Shah here. That's going to be to the northwest of Thang Long. That's going to be one of his opponents. Looks like Mashad also to the east side of Madrid. So wait, whoa, wait a second. Are you trying to tell me there's a 3 versus 1 possibility against Spain? Because let's be real about it, Inca is not going to come to the north. Like, look at his land over here. It's going to take a lot of work to actually get those units through Valletta. But then Mashad could easily try to go and place his cities towards Madrid, force Madrid to go western side, right in the welcome hands and the warm hands of Lumatics, and also, what was it? Morty, right? The other opponents on the western and the southern side. It looks like also Mashad is going to get a decent amount of rivers to settle on the east, north, not bad. Pila, ew, that is kind of bad, man. Anyway, we do have him with some spices here, and by the looks of it, his warriors are starting to explore what's going on around the territory while his scout is getting trained. Well, I guess it takes quite a bit of time to train the cats. We do have also Gilgamesh somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Uruk is going to have his flat plains, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get a Temenanki here with good cities to settle towards mountains on the eastern side, and 2 more cities that he would get on these flat plains here. He's gonna have a proper Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. He's also gonna have an easy way and a pretty, I would say, fruitful way to get the cities towards Spain. As you can see throughout the mountains over here, we got an insane spawn. Look at this, 2-3-1 ivory with a 2-3-1 fertile, a 2-2 base over there. Right on the river's edge with a moat in front of him. He could do a lot of stuff over there with that city. Well, we're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna use one of his workers to move the settler a little bit faster through those mountains. Unfortunately, workers don't really work well with hills, right? Not to mention mountains, man. They don't like to climb. Well, the night for 4x4. It is what it is. I think it is a remap for the blue Narvals again. What the heck is that tiny green? What do you mean tiny green continent? There's no tiny green continent. What did you see a tiny green continent? Oh, you're talking about this one. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's the inverted triangle. That's what it is. Now, let's take a look also on Nader Shah. Where is his... no, we took a look at him. Montezuma, we took a look. Spain. Madrid, scouting 2. Doesn't have fresh water on this settle because it's too close to Madrid. He could try to settle inland on the western side. Has fresh water from a lake on the right. This is very bad tiles though. Very bad tiles around that lake tile. So I'm pretty sure he's actually going to be super incentivized to go northwest and then southwest with his city settles. He's getting his scouts out, and it looks like the 2 directions he's choosing to go for are going to be west and southwest. Well, he's going to find out about Sumeria and maybe Rome. It kind of depends depends on how far away these scouts are going to move and in what direction. We've seen it multiple times that the players actually, just move around each other's units in the last seconds here. Spain also will need to make a choice if he goes north of the mountains or south of the mountains. And of course, this scout, I would imagine he's going to try to actually grab the tiles across that river. Okay, anyway, next up, let's actually take a look at Gran Colombia. We did see he's kind of, well, not free sim, but I do have to say he's kind of on his own island here. He's going to have fresh water from these lakes to the southwest, and those are going to end up with a river there. It looks like he's also going to have Aztec as an opponent, which I'm pretty sure he's going to try to go against here. Not going to let him, you know, just be with Vietnam next to him. Especially since Vietnam is one of his allies, even though Vietnam will have a hell of a time to actually get to his opponent here. This is gonna be extremely problematic to get through, like so long tunnels with one tile chokes and mountains and so on. Bogota does have forest fire here, might actually just grab another tile, shouldn't be bad. Northeast get the coastal settle next to the coffee, does have also some city states that he could try to take out, like a CAD in Geneva, and of course Namadol in the south could even try to go coastal here, because it's not like anybody's gonna stop him from actually getting you know, anything on the coast. Yeah, but it's not a lot of fresh water on the coast. There isn't that much fresh water on the coast. We do have Pacachuti coming up with his 2-2 base this time around. Still no floodplain hills over here. Yeah, sorry, still no plains hills. He's gonna have on the western side at least one city that's gonna give him that ability, with some also geothermals to give him the extra adjacency towards campuses. We do see him more settled south, but not that many hills next to mountains. I guess he does have some next to rivers to give him those extra points for the terraces. Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Of course, the extra food is just insane on the terraces anyway, but might as well just get as much production also at the same time, no? Also, Vietnam is free sim incoming. Oh, he kinda seems like no. Oh my god, look at Vietnam, man. What do you mean free sim? He has Nadersha in the northwest, Mount Kilimanjaro north as well. I think I know where he's settling. And one bit of information, he's not gonna know about Persia. Look at Persia come towards his cities over here. He's not gonna know about Persia. He's just happily admiring Mount Kilimanjaro, getting to sample the cocoa next to it. He's, you know, he needs to see, is it like prime quality? Is it like Belgium quality? Is it like Swiss quality? You know, what kind of cocoa is it? And then we're going to need to wait for that scout to kind of wake up and smell the Persian scout around him. Thang Long is going to get his settler out in 3 turns, and it looks like we're not actually going to get to see where is he going with another city in the south. Oh my god, look at this beautiful city over here. Get it on the 2-1, get access to spice tile, amber tiles. Like, this is beautiful. Like, you get that city over there. Yes, it's kind of next to a volcano, but you know, it's understandable. It's a game. We do have him over there with a possibility to get the amber instant culture. He starts growing his city's borders with the extra culture. Access to cocoa tiles, make his people happy, get some extra gold, then you get spices in. 2 double spice tiles for the extra food. That's gonna be just super good for Vietnam here. Now we also see that he's not gonna meet Aztec. Aztec is just gonna go around him. Look at this possibility here. We do have Aztec with the scout, right? He's 3 movement. Okay, we can bet that he's gonna go west side. I think he's gonna go west side, right? But then his eagle warrior is trying to actually get through the marshes in between the mountains and that whale tile over here. Oh my god, he's even going to the south. So we're definitely gonna see Vietnam know about this. And let's actually see if next turn Tenochtitlan, when he pops his settler, is he gonna see that scout cross the river? Because there is a forest here, but I believe actually he's gonna have enough movement, right? The city, you know, the city placement, or I should say the city tile should give you the highest visibility anyway. But let's see it. The sheep is better. Wait, the sheep, if you go on the sheep tile, definitely could go there. Yeah, I was thinking this spice tile is not gonna, you know, it's gonna be a bit too expensive if he goes for the sheep tile, but sure, yeah. He's definitely gonna need to put Liang in there, whatever happens. But then, who's gonna protect him from Mount Kilimanjaro? Oh no, he moved the settler before the scout Oh, he's not gonna see that scout. He's not gonna see the scout. Okay, so let's see who did manage to meet who. So Persia met Vietnam and kind of revealed himself to Vietnam. We did have Rome already meeting Spain. Sumeria has a Wildcard over there also, and I do see immediately Sumeria is actually settling on the southeast on that maze tile. He does have another settle spot to the northeast, no problem for him, no problem. I'm actually a bit surprised he's going maze, but sure. Okay, I was thinking he's gonna go stone tile, but sure. That's fine also. Access to the fertile, the 3-2-1 from both locations anyway, extra gold from this one, but no production. I guess he's just switching the production. Yeah, he would have gone. No remap? Okay. Remap? Or no remap? Okay, let's like it's confusing. Let them have the vote. Okay, let them have the vote. Ship is better because it's a 2-2 base. I like the 2-2 bases. Yes. I think I'm gonna need to actually brew myself another coffee here, cause I mean I kind of waited a long time for this, no? Oh, so it is a remap. Okay, okay, so it is a remap. That just gives me a bit of time. What? What do you mean second vote? What vote? What second vote?
Yeah, boy.
Did I not do some votes that I'm not aware of? Anyway, we're gonna have 2 remaps. That's gonna be the answer for today's outcome of the prediction. 6,400 points, not bad. 6,380 to be more exact. Okay, let's close the screen. Click, click, click. Put the chats in order. I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, and I need to click a button. Wait, I spoke with them during the draft and we said that Caesar no matchup is the biggest remap condition. I see, so I knew they were going to remap, but wait a second. I mean, I kind of saw Caesar did have a target. It wasn't that close, but did have a target, right? Spain. Oh, finally, Athena actually calmed down. This means we go right again? Okay, we go right. We go Ando. And this time around, we're also gonna need to take a look at the strategic resources there. Yes, but they didn't see each other. Oh, well, I mean, I guess he didn't really know. He kind of saw a scout from Spain, but he didn't really see where his land is or how close he is. Maybe they actually saw that there wasn't that much loyalty on those tiles. I'm pretty sure it was like something like a -2 or something, or 0 loyalty that far away from the Spanish cities. Okay, just need to wait for Kebab to get in. There we go. Okay, so you said we go right, we go Ando. Ando is going to be middle of the map by the looks of it. It's very close to Spain. That's going to be one of his allies. I wanted to say later on, maybe they're actually going to get some trades with each other here, but I'm not that convinced looking at the land. Anyway, yeah, he's going to have his 2-2 base. Looks like also wine settled to the northeast by the looks of it. The western side, another honey settle. Not bad. 2 amenities just from the settlers if he wants to. With good enough forest and rainforest for his setup over here. Unfortunately, there is a citrus style that might actually stop him from getting the perfect thuns. Anyway, we do have him getting a scout out. He's gonna have access to iron tile south, and also his horse tile is gonna be southeast. We do have him with decent ways away from Persia. That's gonna be one of his opponents here, Nader Shah. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna find a way towards each other, since Nader Shah doesn't really have any other direction than going west or north. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna get closer, not really touching borders, but they're gonna get closer to each other. There is gonna be an incentive for also Ando here to go towards the mountains to try to get some better campuses, and he does have spots for some interesting ones, but I don't really see an amazing one like +5. Anyway, Let's see also Pacachuti, that's going to be northwest, and looks like Cusco this time around is going to have a lot of territory for him to settle with quite a few mountains. Northeast Rome is going to be behind the mountains, that's one of his opponents, and I don't really see Rome having an easy way to get to Cusco. But I did notice Thang Long southeast to trade, and southwest is going to be Aztec, that's going to be one of his opponents, and the single opponent that might actually get to Inca and do damage. Now we're going to need to see if Aztec is going to prefer to go to Inca to do damage or to Spain, because also Spain is over here south. We do have Cusco with both strategics in the capital. We do have horse tile and iron tile there. He's gonna have a beautiful terrace on the right side, and by the looks of it also more. Oh my god, this is gonna be a pretty good one. We're gonna see so much production and food on these tiles. Now unfortunately the aqueduct is gonna be a bit weirdly placed. I don't think he's gonna get, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get aqueducts before he discovers his horse tile, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now we do have him also with a volcano that might actually improve all of this territory up, and by the looks of it his warrior is starting to move northwest. Has a decent amount of stone tiles there to the northwest by the looks of it. The south, not bad, some banana cities. Anyway, let's move forward. Simon Bolivar, where is he? Here, he's again on the right side of the map. Torres del Paine to the northwest. Looks like he's gonna have Johannesburg to go through, and also get to Gilgamesh. So I would imagine he's gonna try to actually get this city center to go against both. Oh, he also has Mashhad here in the south. Wait, what happened here? He's rejoining. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they actually picked Pacachuti. Yeah, back. And the coffee's ready. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we just need to let him rejoin here. That's a big notifying window in the middle of the screen. Okay, so we were on Simon Bolivar, right? But it looks of it, Torres del Paine northwest, got a coastal settle, got a freshwater settle there, no problem. Northeast also freshwater settle. East side, oh, so many bananas everywhere. Like he's gonna have this one with 2 bananas, this one with 2 bananas, and this one with 1 banana. Oh my god, bananas everywhere. Not to mention, of course, the Torres del Paine tiles, which are gonna give him that extra food going. That's gonna be boggy woggy. Southwest, I was thinking initially that he might actually take over Johannesburg, but then I saw he's going to expose himself to 2 sides that he could get hit from. Western side, Sumeria, and of course to the south, Mashhad here. We're going to need to see how far onto the west, onto the north Mashhad is going to want to go, and I'm pretty sure Gran Colombia is going to try to find himself a target, regardless of how good the land is around him. He definitely wants to get to the Llaneros out against somebody here, and we're going to need to see also if he's going to have the opportunity to use his horses with the Grand Colombian Commandant General to actually get his damage done against his opponent. It's not like it's going to be hard to actually get those horses to Mashhad, but not going to be easy either, so I wouldn't really count that. I would say that maybe that's like a 10%, maybe a 15% chance that he's going to try to do that. Also, Echo is saying Aztec and Inca, both mega sim. No, we're still getting there. We're still getting there. Inca is, yes, I would say definitely Inca is kind of mega sim until Aztec is gonna try to get in there. This is because they're close to each other, right? You might say he might actually want to get this going, but to be honest, it's the land is kind of incentivizing him to go northeast because of the extra continents, and I don't see any extra continent on the east or on the south. So yeah, the continent split is basically telling him go towards Inca, towards Cusco. Well, let's take a look at Spain also and see his continent split here. Here Spain is going to get an incentive to go right side for that extra continent. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to settle either the geothermal or the river on the oil tile. He's also gonna have access to a few more sheep tiles, some reef tiles in the cities, in the coast. While I do see in the capital city he's gonna have a reef fish. We do have him with a decent amount of fresh water on the western side. Northwest here is gonna have a problem. The only city that he can settle is on the aluminium, unfortunately, and that's kind of right in the mountains. I don't think he's gonna want to do that. Piotaki also possible settle. This is gonna be a pretty good one to get the extra gold and the extra culture. Not to mention, of course, the era score that he's gonna get from settling next to a wonder. Now, I would imagine also he's gonna need to split that with Inca to the north, so both of them can actually benefit from all of these juicy tiles. Okay, Lumatix is saying plus that Lumatix is on his team, and we're gonna get this going. I guess 3, 2, 1, go. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Gilga. Oh, wait a second. Strategic resources on Madrid. We do have him with horse tiles on the right side, in the on the coast over there on the second ring. Iron tile northwest in the second ring. Not bad to actually get both of them. Why are we 10-2? Because the turn finished. Turn finished. Sure. Okay, let's relobby turn 1. Turn, yeah, I guess turn 0. Lobby back up. Just need to wait for them to join back in. Not a scrap again. Oh no, I hope not. Wait, Arma, why do you think it's scrap? I hope not. I hope not. You already scrapped your last game? Why? What happened the last game? You need to tell me. Please, please. Don't let me like that, man. The game was unplayable, desyncing every turn and crashed like 30 oh my god. Okay, that sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. Was it like, did you check the how to say, the mods? Did you check everybody had a connection? Good host, like changing host maybe? Welcome, D Beasley. Good evening, sir, and welcome. You arrived and now you're leaving? Where are you leaving? Wait, don't leave like that. Where are you going? Whoa. You checked everything, changed your host and everything, and it still didn't work. Oh my god, that sounds like pain gaming. Yeah, I've been through quite a few of those, unfortunately. It is what it is. Sometimes like the maps, the lobbies, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they just get set up wrongly. You finally finished. Well, good thing is you did manage to get a new map going, and you could manage to get it to the conclusion, right? You got to play the game. Okay, hopefully. Please check 0 MS during loading. Do not click buttons, please. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, we're not gonna have anybody click buttons. Let's see. I mean, hopefully we're gonna join in quickly. Yeah, clean lobby. Like this, a lot of the times actually does the trick, right? The clean lobby. But unfortunately, when you're like 10, 15, 10, 20 to 25 in the game, it's very hard to actually make that decision, to be honest. Extremely hard to make that decision. When I say don't click button, somebody We are not noob. Okay. I don't think I said that. We called the referee and both teams agreed to go fresh. Okay, okay. That's good. Why do people have this reaction when you're trying to be helpful? They think you're disconsidering them. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Played for 9 hours. Oh my god, that's exhausting. Yes, that is exhausting. Okay, we do have 8 in from what I do see. We're just gonna need to give them a few moments. It's not 5 axis. Double load. Uh-oh. Oh well. I guess clicking buttons. And another one. We're just gonna relobby, I guess. Get the new lobby. Starting at 8 p.m. and finishing at 5 a.m. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, well, relobby hell it is. And another lobby up. Oh well. Yes, it is what it is. Good evening, Guhan J. Hello there, sir.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you.
Yeah, lobby issues. Not sure what happened over there, but one got out. Double. I don't know. I don't think it was a double load. I am not sure exactly what happened the first one, because he said he never actually played the first round, but he disconnected and manually disconnected actually at the end of the first round anyway. It's kind of weird, no? Yeah, like we were in turn 2 when we had the pause started. And then he said that he couldn't play turn 1, so we had to come back to turn 1, save, and well, here we are. It's almost like this game wasn't designed to be multiplayer. Man, it has a multiplayer button, no? He crashed and I turned all over for an obscure reason. Oh, I see. Weird. Yeah, weird. An unknown reason over there. Oh well, it's fine. Just waiting for them to get back up. Back in. Okay, should I say again that we shouldn't touch buttons? Maybe this time around with like little small letters. Maybe that's how they're gonna know this. Okay, hopefully everybody's in. Wait, I think it does that if he was the only one to have him pass the turn before crashing. Okay. What percentage of problems do you think players cause on purpose due to bad spawn? Yeah, I'm gonna let them get in, and right over here that they should let him join. Okay, he's joining. It's fine. But he knew from the beginning that he's gonna double load. Okay. Yeah, clicking buttons, man. Kinda. Jargonat, yes, sir. Do you ever have dreams of streaming at night when you're sleeping? No, not really. Do you narrate Civ matches in your sleep? No, but I find it funny to actually narrate like some things from the news or stuff like that. That is kind of funny at some point. And to be honest, like learning all of this speech pattern over here that I try to get going, like the rhythm that I try to get going for the Civ games, I can use that on anything. I've had a dream about playing Eve recently. Oh my god, you got impacted by Eve. I see. I mean, it's a pretty good game, can't say no. A 1,000 hours since January? Oh my god. Is it like since middle of January, early January, late January? Like, is that like what, 6 weeks, 1,000 hours? That's a lot of hours, sir. You just didn't close the game or something. I mean, it's only 24 hours a day, no? January 4th. Okay, so it's kind of 2 months worth. Okay, got it. I mean, that's still 500 hours a month. It's a lot of hours, 20 days. What? 20 days non-stop. Yeah, man. That is an insane game, I gotta say. That is one of the insane games. And I'm pretty sure it's much better right now than it was when I joined. 14 hours a day, yeah. I mean, the guy probably is not closing the game anyway, right? Yeah. And here I am with game week against AI kids. Okay. Against the IA, Intelligent Artificial IA, since kids. Okay. Okay, so let's see, guys. Where are we going? Where were we? Bogota? Did we take a look at Bogota? I think we talked about his possibilities, right? We were at Johannesburg when I think... Okay, he unended his turn and he played. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, let's see. You talked about Gran Colombia. Spain would be the next one. Spain, I think we talked about Spain, no? We kind of talked about Spain with his possibility on the right side and on the left side. I guess we glanced over it. Oh my god. Or did we go like this? We went like this, no? Morty, we didn't talk about Sumeria. Okay, let's go Sumeria. You're right, some of it was from falling asleep with it in the background. Yeah, sorry, Spanish is my... no problem, Juanji. Just want to be clear so I don't get to misunderstand what you're saying there. Yeah, Uru will get his Wildcard in 4 turns. Looks like he's going to have rivers north, east, west, and south. Let's see where his opponents are. Southwest, that's going to be Vietnam. That's going to be one of his opponents. And for some reason, they disconnected. And this is shaping up to be a hell of a game, guys. Welcome to Hellstream. Bex, bom dia, senor. Welcome. I mean, I have no idea how is this a host issue, but hey, I don't mind giving the host to anybody. Wait, Arma, you're telling me no water for today? Okay. Why did this guy disconnect? Why did Lumatix disconnect? Okay. Sure, they wanna go for another host. Clearly host issues. Not sure exactly who's hosting, to be honest. You're going to get the reputation? I hope not, man. YSK probably wanted this game to scrap. Tyler Dudman, good evening, sir. I hope they're not gonna scrap. Let's see. I gotta say, it doesn't really, give me the good vibes over here. With all of these issues from turn 2. And some issues actually, because they actually exited the game, but, it is what it is. Self-inflicted issues, I guess. Scrapping the second and third game of the tournaments. Oof. Oh, I'm waiting for the link. You already scrapped last game? Oh man. Trying to find the link, guys. I keep refreshing Steam links over here to try to find a link. Hey, good number closing. Hello there, sir. Welcome. Okay, we got the link, guys. We got the link. We can go in. What happened so far? They got a pick and ban phase going, and they got stuck on the last remap. They actually did manage to go through like the first 10 turns of the first map, the 10 turns of the second map, and then when they got to the third one, boom, stuff started happening, and we're trying to load in the turn 0 for it, basically the turn 1 for it. No, this is basically the third map. They only got to play like one turn on it. That's it. Or not even. I don't really think they got one turn full. Yeah, I don't think they got one full turn. So that's why we're reloading turn 1. Oh well. Let's see when everybody's gonna get in. We do need to check the 0MS this time around because we're not host anymore. And then technical issues, yes. I think he's never gonna want to play a CWC game again if this one goes on 9 hours too. Oh my god. Yeah, Bumpy was here, but it was not him the problem. I see. Yeah, I mean, having the patience is quite problematic. We did have a lot of issues last year with some of the teams. To be honest, it's better, and that's one of the reasons that I do also want to take the time to go and watch as many games as I can from the different tournaments, different qualifiers, because I do want to see who's going to have problems and who won't have problems. It does help me actually try to predict what's going to happen in the CWC with everything. And I do have to say it. I'm hoping for as little possible as little problems as possible in the CWC. But looking at the teams that are coming in from the CFR, from CPL, from Civ6, I don't think we're gonna have that many problems. Let's see it. Last year it was kind of a mess with some of the teams there, unfortunately. Did we fix the 0MS? I think so. Oh my god, Lumatix is -1. Wasn't he 0 and then he's -1 right now? Oh. Okay, let's try this again. It's a very weird reading to see -1 MS over there. Make a prediction of if it's gonna do a scrap. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Let's see. Prediction. Now I can't get into the lobby. Give me a second. Let me try to get into the lobby and then fix it. I did see a lot of players did drop from the lobby, but I'm hoping it's still alive. It's still there. Will this game get scrapped? I gotta say, this game cannot really be played at another time, so I don't... If it gets scrapped, it's gonna be a win for one team. In one way or the other. And that's probably like the... I would say worst case scenario. I would really want to avoid giving any kind of free wins to, how to say, the teams. But what can you do? At some point, what can you do? Okay, Lumatic still -1. What is this? And 2-0 MS. Man, this guy has a really bad connection. Let's see. Let's see it again. You mean this will be replayed now? Oh, as in a new map. And that kind of sounds bad. Okay, there we go. He fixed it. Yeah, Tando said, what was that? Blizzcard Games, good evening, sir, and welcome. You know that Obama Amabo being called out the other way is actually meaning. Check it out. Actually, what does Amabo mean? Lol. Is he getting in? You dream of a world with zero error machines, never break roads, never crack smiles, never fade. Every answer fits, every clock takes right, and the world is sealed so tight, no light springs in. Well. I don't know if if that is a good world. My first, I'll say, my first thought was the 100. The 100 are showing us what can happen with an AI that makes zero errors. Wait, I don't see last slot. Let me rejoin. Ah, no, he's not. Okay. Okay, new host. Very lobby this. Very lobby hell. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine, Arma. I can imagine. Yeah. Let's find a new link. Let me tell you about some waifus. Let's go. You got some spicy information over there for us? Oh, spicy. Currently the Thunder, Princess May prepared everything in 9 seconds. 9 only 9 seconds. Everything? I don't know what everything means though. Is that like food and everything? Suggestive weight loss training Mimi. Suggestive, okay. Spent 2 hours getting ready. Nano built a robot to exercise for her Shizuka. Okay. Has 365 book recommendations for this week. Interesting. That sounds like a lot of programming over there for kids. And still Lumatics is not in. Let me actually rejoin. There we go. RAB, good evening, sir. No, we're still on the last one. We're still on the last one. Let me actually take off the delayed 30 minutes start because we're actually getting ready. I'm so sorry it takes so long. No, Lumatics is not in. But he did try to join in because I see his name and it doesn't actually have a name. Like his slot over here doesn't actually have a name. TFTLE, hello there, sir, and welcome. Go, Blue Narvals. Yes, to get into the game. They need to actually get into the game, sir. Yes, we're still in the Reloby Simulator for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. One of them just randomly joined so he could rejoin. And everything broke apart. Cool Whip, hello there, sir. We're still turn 1. Yep. Bambi, Le Crusher originally. Yeah, turn 1, sir. Turn 1. Yeah, I know. I think if both teams agree they should allow a remap. Who is they should allow a remap? The referees? Yeah, sure. But it's the referees. Okay, looks like wait, Lumatix just joined. Oh my god. He just joined. See what I said about patience? Instead of having the patience, they're making decisions which are extremely quick, and they're making it worse for themselves, basically. Because they make all of those decisions without waiting, giving time to things to, you know, see if this is it or this is not it, and so on and so forth. I guess they just want to spend the Relobby Simulator. This is the only thing like I can say. They just want to play the Relobby Simulator instead of playing the game. This is encouraging. Not. Bum 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 bum. Oh, again, very encouraging. It is what it is, yeah. This is why. I mean, I know why. I already seen why, right? This is just a waiting game until they randomly manage to get all of the decisions that they make rashly together at some point to click, you know? It's RNG right now. It's RNG. What is this? Did he make a new lobby or something? Maybe he did make a new lobby. I'm refreshing. Okay. Connecting to players. Okay, this was faster. So he did make a new lobby. Snarf is coming in. Let's check 0ms. Okay. I got some rejoining. Yeah, I was hosting originally. Yeah, yeah. Bad PC. Yeah. What? No, I can't join on him. Great. And randomly I could. Wow. Amazing. 0 MS again. Should be fine. Okay, it's fine. Well, this is very encouraging. Exactly, Echo Supreme. Did you try turning it off and on again? Yeah. I mean, my cat did, no? Man. Hate watching Lobby Simulator. Could we imagine from my perspective, right? Watching these go for like, whoa, so many games. And it's not like I can do much about it, right? I just need to wait and watch. Yeah, watching is much. Sometimes it's just a game. It's not really anyone's fault in particular. Yeah, for sure. Like, look at this. Whoa. Look at this. Low. Maybe actually start the lobby because I'm dropping like for no reason. Can we ready up? Or is this another one of those, let me actually wait until, you know, somebody drops from the lobby to have an excuse to do something else for another 5 minutes? Hello, Cupboard, hello there, man, and welcome. You came at the wrong time, I gotta say. We're in lobby hell over here by the looks of it. Oh, yeah. Honestly, if you're dropping like this, there is something wrong. Yeah, I know. But usually, yes, in the lobbies it happens that I drop like this, but when I get into the game, it doesn't kick me out. So you have peer-to-peer issues, you can't cast the game. Gamer Phoenix, hello there, sir. I don't have an issue if I don't cast the game, Gamer Phoenix, but I don't think that's the problem right now. I've seen this game alone a lot of times, thousands of hours. Morty is AFK or something? I mean, to be honest, it takes us more time with Waiting for the ready apps, then it takes to relobby. Skis, hello there, sir. Just came back from work. Game hasn't started. Yeah, no. Yeah, it didn't start. I mean, right now we're not starting because for some reason Morty is not readying up. There's no other reason than Morty not readying up. I have no idea what he's doing. I can't with laggers. My team is lagging even more. It happens, Tyler. Then it happens. Skizzy is another soldier from the 9-hour game. Oh my god, he has memories. Come on, it's only been 2 hours, guys. It's only been 2 hours. Like 2 hours and 45 minutes since I started the stream. 2 hours since we actually tried to get this. Oh, he cannot ready up. Oh, great. Lol. Well, let's see. There is a referee talking to them right now. Is it okay if I leave the stream right now just in case we need the sub so I don't have any info? Yeah, of course, excuse. Yeah, of course. Maybe you get them out of this. Sir Mactador Mundi, hello there, sir, and welcome. Are you even allowed to stream in Romania? No, I got the EU permission by... Cake W, man. I don't think they care. Like, honestly, I don't think they care. Like, imagine I live in a country that just denied the second possible presidential candidate. Oh, random. It is what it is. So wait, are we getting in or are we not getting in? Probably see you soon in the lobby. I mean, skis, maybe that's why they waited for, you know? Oh, trying to get that remap over here, I see. Okay, seems like a new map. And who's hosting? Oh, I'm hosting again? Okay, sure. Good thing I saw it. Where was it? I need to change two things. This. Yeah, sure. Let's put it like this. And then the regions to standard. What is it? Hello. 2468. Yeah. We got it. No. I don't mind. Yeah, give me a sec. You need to give me. I don't know if you're on the server. Are you on the CWC server? Because I think I need to give you a tag, no? Cool. Wait. Oh, you are. You played for FFA Andes? There we go. We got a second. But to be honest, let's actually try it like this, because I don't think the second caster is a problem. But let's hope to God that it's actually gonna work this time around on a new map. Like I'm worried you might actually not enjoy staying here for another, like being locked in for another 5-6 hours. Depends on if you want to commit to this or not. Yeah, I was thinking about this. Yeah, seems like there's a remap, Arma. They got a referee to get in and say it. Yeah. Well, let's see if it's there we go. Let's see if it's actually there we go. I think we got only the 4 mods necessary. It's fine. Well, hoping it's gonna be fine. Second time in a row. 9-hour game, let's go. 9-hour stream, let's go. I'll be right back. Let me go to the bathroom. Oh my god, it actually started. It actually started. Oh my god. Wait a second. Whoa. Where are we going, chat? Where are we going, chat? Left or right? Where are we going? Jadler, good evening, sir, and welcome. When you play Blue Narvals, be prepared for 9-hour games. I'm prepared, sir. My body is ready, Arma. My body is ready. I just want to see the game. Watch them since turn 30 because settlers still into a guy dying to horse. Oh no, cool whip. What? No. Let's hope Legions make this game of 30 turns. Well, let's see it. First of all, you gotta tell me, you going left or we going right? Cataplof, also good evening, sir, and welcome. We going Lumatics on Julius or we going Ando on Batriu? Chat, you gotta tell me. I'm waiting. I'm watching. You know? What is chat gonna say? Ellie saying left, we're going Lumatics. Okay, Julius Caesar. No, this is wait. Yeah, there was a Persia. Julius Caesar. This is Julius Caesar. Okay, we got Rome over here on the right side of the map. Looks like he's gonna be in between Grand Colombia, Vietnam, the Grand Colombia. One of his opponents, Vietnam, one of his opponents, left side, Aztec, that's going to be one of his allies. So he does have a possible 1 versus 2 against both Gran Colombia and Vietnam in the north. Also, Vrede for Dorm over there towards the northeast, towards Gran Colombia. We're going to need to see who's going to get a river settle over there because it kind of looks like it's much closer to Colombia and much easier than it is to Rome. Back settles here to the south, a few settles, not amazing territory. He's going to need to split the land with also Aztec on the west side, and I would imagine he's going to try to get some cities here, and what I would imagine he's going to be happy because his empire is going to be split in half by these mountains, and the super islands are going to be quite a problem. We do have Rome getting his scout out in 3 turns. He's going to have an iron tile in the capital, first ring, horses second ring here towards the northwest, and while I do see him benefiting over here also from quite a few spice tiles. Let me see, I clicked on wrong buttons, but no extra food or production on these spice tiles. They're kind of flat line. Whoa, wait, he desynced already? Oh my god. That's encouraging, guys. How did they not desync on my host and they're desyncing on another host? Kick W. Why do I have the impression oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, they say someone has different mods, but it worked on my end. No, it worked on my stream. We did the remaps. No these things, no problems. It was just them disconnecting before even trying to go through the things. Anyway, it is what it is. Next, let's see. We need to talk about Montezuma. Montezuma, western side, he has one big continent. It's gonna be the red continent, and by the looks of it, he's also gonna have a coffee tile over there northeast to grab some extra culture from, a tobacco settle on the western side, and I do see, well, more coffee settlers in the south, but not that many tutus around them. Well, it does seem like he's also gonna have Cusco to the north. That's gonna be one of his opponents, and he is kind of close, but a lot of hills are, and quite a few mountains are separating them. And while on the western side, we're gonna have Uruk so close. That's gonna be one of his allies. So close on the western side, so close on the right side. He's gonna have allies. Only opponent north, it's gonna be Inca. Taking a look at his strategics, has access to an iron tile in the second ring, access to horses second ring, gonna have also his 2-3 deer tile over here, and well, by the looks of it, well, a decent amount of territory, I would say, but not amazingly big. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 cities, and then he's gonna need to do something with the north. Okay, 6 cities maybe with the south side, but you do see that it's not like gonna be easy to actually settle coastal cities on tundra, right? So he's only gonna have one single direction to go, that's Inca, to actually expand his cities. He probably needs to go tall game because this land on the east side is going to need to be split with Lumatics. Let's take a look at Gilgamesh next to him. Uruk on the left side, same problem. A lot of problems with settling the cities in between the mountains. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that T-tile settled to the north, and he's probably gonna put another city next to this very, very explosive volcano on the western side. And not a lot of tiles to work because of the mountains that keeping them. And from what I do see, he's getting his work cards out in 2 turns. Gonna have some cities to also settle northeast. That's gonna put him directly on the pathway to attack into Inca. And to be honest, not that bad. bad territory there. To the southwest, yes, he could get in between the mountains to try to get to Nalanda. And I'm sorry, I can't see the screen because of the cat. The cat tail, man. The cat tail. A Wonder Grand Mesa to the south, but it's going to be coastal. At least he's going to get some points. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a B2, B3, or a B4 to actually get to settle over there. We do have also Nader Shah here. What do we have? Nader Shah, Mashhad, northwest of the map, gonna be next to Madrid. He's gonna have an opponent here really close to him, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to attack into him. We do have also a 2-3 tile for him in the capital, and by the looks of it, to the north, he's gonna have some of these Tiki has to place. Oh my god, remap 10-5, relobby 10-5. Okay. Athena. She's called Athena. Coming up 3 hours and 10 turns. It's a battle for who will be left standing. I mean, guys, Fortuna Belly, we had more turns choosing the map than we had the actual gameplay right now. We had 20 turns choosing the map that went flawlessly, and then for some reason, when the map was chosen, apocalypse started happening. It depends if she has been behaving. yeah. It's either the destroyer or it is Athena. Athena? What's going on? What are you seeing outside? She's checking out, you know. She's over there like a lighthouse. She's seeing everything outside. Anyway, let's take a look at the strategic resources. Mashhad gonna have horses second ring, also iron second ring, good enough series in between the mountains. Gonna have also target, I guess, into Spain, and that's about it. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go as far as Cusco and to the southeast towards Schnarf here, especially because of the mountains and how they're placed. They're gonna block his pathways to get there. You can see there's only one single highway to actually get through the mountains. Well, I guess as quickly as possible towards Cusco, and that's gonna put him moving quite a bit around. Let's take a look at also next Simon Bolivar here. That's gonna be the first civilization that we're gonna take a look, or I should say the first player that we're gonna take a look from Bedge. We got Hogside J13 here getting his scout out in 2 turns. That's the second one. Looks like he's gonna have a few more settled slots to the southeast and to the western side are gonna be, of course, his major settled locations here. Northwest, he's gonna have access to coffee tiles for the extra culture. East side here going coastal. Maybe, wait, does he have anybody to trade with? No, he does not. I guess there is Vietnam to the northwest that he might actually ask him to try to get a coastal city. Didn't they just say they should relobby? Kick. I guess nobody's exiting the lobby, so it is what it is. It depends if she... okay, so what's the likely battles? First of all, Simon Bolivar with South Rome, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I gave you the tag, Cool Whip. I gave you the tag. Okay, let me actually do this. Let me put up the new lobby. Sorry. Today's a tough one. Yeah, it is a tough one indeed. Wait, X. Porking Knight, hello there, sir. May I ask how long the game is already ongoing? I think you can see my face, Forking Knight. This is how long the game has been ongoing. It is what it is. uh... Okay, they're unsubscribing to the extra mods and rejoining the lobby. No, is this happening or not? That's the biggest question. Is this happening or not? Just missing Schnarf and Hawks. I think they're fixing their mods. Okay, we got Schnarf in. We're just missing Hawks. What? Luma? What's Luma? Wait, what? Oh, I see what he's saying. Because it's he's giving us a picture from another, how to say, from another window, and it says BBG 63 instead of 631. But it also says last updated 4th of March, and I believe we did have 631 a few days ago. No, when was the last update? Give me a sec. Oh, yeah, it was, because 631 was out on the 3rd of March. Not on the 5th, so he should have the latest version. Oh, I think we found the culprit. My God, man. Uh,
Quartz Crystal Radios.
the Beasley, I've had games end after I get off work, but never had one begin after I get off work. Oh, this is lucky day, I guess, the Beasley. Oh, man.
Quartz Crystal Radios. Quartz.
What did he have? For some reason, there are players that still have the beta on. And double MPHs. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, Hooks is joining.
The roadie has joined the round table.
The roadie, thank you so much for the follow, sir. I love it, by the way. I love the name. Yeah, it's like a rock band, no? Roadies, you got the roadies promotion. GG, well played, yeah. Oh, man. If the map generator script is broken, could it be causing problems with certain leaders which have training related special skills? No. No, but it does cause an issue if, how to say, there are multiple modes that try to generate the map. So, for example, having the, different BBS is gonna give different results in the game. If one player has one BBS and another player has another BBS, the map generation on the same, how to say, on the same random seed and map random seed, because this is the information that basically the host sends to the other players to generate the map, basically. it will give different results. It's a coin flip kick. Good evening, Flash New. Hello there, sir. Not much, actually. You're right on time. The game hasn't even started yet. As in, we did go through both remaps, and then we had to do a third remap, basically, because, you know, things happened. And, yeah, since then we're in a re-lobby simulator. We've been like this for 2 hours, I think. Something like that. I mean, I laugh, but it's something like that, like 2 hours or something. Wow. Re-lobby simulator. We're missing Nader Shah. Okay, there we go. Akame is in, Morty is in. Hopefully we got this going. Patience. Turn start. Okay. Good luck, have fun, gentlemen. What do you think, guys? What are the chances of this going through? I'm just gonna sit like this and I'm gonna wait. The prediction for the scap has a result. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't want to click on anything while the game is loading. I want to, you know, like, take my hands off, just let it be, see how it goes, you know. Okay, we got 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 in, 4. Come on, come on. Let me put my second hand up. Come on. It's only 4. A 3.4%. Wait, what's a 3.4%? That it's gonna go through or it's gonna it's gonna scrap? Well, I think it's the other way around, no? Okay, we got 5 in. A chance that it works. That's a 3.4% chance that it works. Oh man, that's really tiny. That's very tiny. Why do I get the feeling that he didn't have patience? Oh man, why do I get the feeling that he didn't have patience? We are on a ratio of 37.5 minutes a turn. That sounds like single player times. I don't know what to say. That sounds like single player times. Yeah, Ando is saying over there they drafted Spain, but they got the pain. Oh well. Anyone still here has had plenty of patience? Well, yes and no. Yes and no, D. Beasley. Because, you know, one of the, I would say, unfortunate side effects of not having patience is increasing the possibilities of all of these problems. The likelihood, actually, increasing the likelihood of all of these problems happening. Okay. Everybody's in? Everybody's in. Let's see. Let's see if even with... Oh my god. Wait a second. The game is not starting. I have 0 MS to Morty. Wait, is it actually working? Because I don't see anything. I have no idea if it's working. Okay, Morty has... Morty has a ping. Are they moving? 0-2, 0-2. These guys moved. I don't think they're moving. It can pass sometimes. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything move. And the stupid thing is, it's not like there's anybody with 0 MS, no? Everybody has MS. So it's just not, the game refuses to go forward. The game refuses to go forward. Oh my god. I mean, this is second map. What do you mean? Second host, no? 4-3 map or something. Hello? What if I do this? Nope. Good can't start if 1 minute, but lobby must persist. Yeah, exactly. I guess Euro lobby. Yep, Euro lobby. Is this 1 turn per hour? We're getting there, RAB. We're getting there. We were like 37 point something minutes, but by the looks of it, we're kind of getting there very quickly. Okay, guys. Let's see. What happened in the world? Oh, wait a second. There's a NASA launch. I just saw. NASA and SpaceX launch Crew 10 astronauts to International Space Station. Okay. Crew 10, I guess that's the replacement crew that's going up. Okay. So now is the Relobby Simulator casting going on? Yes, Pranavashan. Good evening, sir, and welcome. We're still waiting. At least they fixed their mods. I think they called in another... yeah, the Ludicrousman actually is joining their comms to see if there's anything that he can do about it. I mean, I could Eco Supreme. Not really sure I want to. To be honest, we could just try to load turn 1. We're barely turn 5. It shouldn't be a problem to actually get the same turns going, no? They already know what to do. The first 5 turns should be like, what, a minute and a half or something? 2 minutes, maybe? Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. You can join the lobby. Man, I gotta say, for me, this is like patience training, you know? This is very painful. Yes, Pranavashin. Yes, it is. Yes. How are they taking so long to get in? What turn did we get up to? It's turn 5, Fortuna Belly. Turn 5. We didn't even make it to turn 10. It's incredible. Anyway, let's put the news. Let's see what's on the news. Let's see. Let me actually open up the screen so you can see. Not gonna click, I'm just gonna watch through them. Trump rages, sure. NASA launch. We have Intel. TSMC pitched Intel venture to Nvidia. Ooh, okay, interesting. Let's see what they're gonna do there. You complain, well, not complains, makes excuses. Alina Haba defending Trump's decision. Very powerful voice, by the way. Very powerful voice on Alina Haba. Caesar can't join. I wouldn't even want to play at this point. Yeah, kick W. But it's kind of the last day they can play, unfortunately. This game should have been last weekend, and everybody's waiting for it. Wow, further tariffs on the EU. Okay, interesting. Canada retaliates. Trump flips the script. Okay, sure. Argentina. Oof. Okay, that's fine. And that's actually, you know, they're getting some training done over there for their gendarmes. Legacy of Fairchild Semiconductor. Well, sure. Crew card game? They're actually okay. Oh man, these spacesuits do look a lot nicer than the last ones, I gotta say. Not sure how their I would say air pack is, and all of the equipment that the others need to carry on the back, but yeah. Wow. Wow. Trump vows to snuff out Tesla attacks. Whoa. How is he gonna do that? Okay, we got everybody in? No. We're still missing Caesar. Try Grok Tray? For what? Wait. And just give the logs to ChatGPT and ask what is the problem. You know what? Let's actually try this. Yeah, sure. What is it? Give me a sec. Oh, this. I think I had the game open. Yeah, I do have the game open here. Oh, but this is. Give me a second. Let me get to the logs. Can I drop here? Can you search for errors? Wait. Okay. One second. Oh my god. Oh, kick. Okay. Oh, I see that did get in and then disconnected again. Hopefully he's gonna get back in. I am sorry, I'm gonna need to go around some of the problems here because it looks like they are system protected. So let me actually move them. And the logs is there. Okay. There we go. That's one. Two. There we go. Oh my god, it is so slow to upload. What is this? I cannot upload more. It asks me to upload to get the upgrade plan or something. Everything is free, whatever. Okay. I think we got everybody in. Finally he joined, no? Caesar is in. Yep. He joined. Let you know even if it is not possible, we can play tomorrow with a sub for Blue Narvals. Okay. This raid, I think my kids will have kids by the time this game finishes. Yes, Pranavashan, yes. And I'm gonna grow a very long beard here. I'm hoping, but maybe some sneaky player has changed his files manually. I mean, that's something that it's very hard for me to take a look at. Wait, can I log out? Yeah. Give me a sec. Stay logged out. Touch. Ah, sure. Doesn't work. Man, I don't want any sponsored links. Where is the actual grok? There we go. Okay. Try grok 3. I'm not clicking any buttons anymore. I'm sorry. We're gonna need to try it out after we try to get into the game. Yes. Please, indeed, work. Yeah. Oh, 5 players in. Guys, we're getting 5 players in. Where were we? We talked about Aztec on the left side, Sumeria. I think we watched him a little bit. Morty over here. I don't want to switch the screen yet. Let us wait for the game to actually load in. Okay, 8 players in. Yo! Woo! Guys, and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we might actually start this up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my god. Okay, now that I can click buttons, I'm actually gonna try to use Grok here. Give me a second. Can you take a look at Civ6 log and find errors? Can you upgrade stuff over and review them for any errors? Okay. No, I cannot upload the file to the free Grok 3 chat online. I'm not sure. This is the grok3ai.org. Maybe it's on another website or something. But anyway, let's come back to the game. Oh my god, he disconnected and connected again. Did he? Oh my god, man. Today we find out what Michael eats for breakfast? Yes, basically. Wasn't Gemini also available from Google? I can attach files. Great. Okay, let me get the files. What? Hold for it. Wow. File type unsupported, guys. It cannot read the logs. Okay. Let me actually see. We'll see if it works or not. Anyway, let's take a look. What do we have over here? We were talking Uruk. I did mention the T-tiles. I did mention this spawn on the left side and the mountain ridge that's going to stop him from getting a lot of cities west. But at least he's going to have this river in the southwest to get going. Grand Mesa in the south as well. Let's take a look at Akame. Akame would be Nader Shine. It looks like he's going to be to the northeast of Madrid. We were talking about this as a possible, I would say, conflict zone between them. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a city from Persia on this cattle tile on the western side, and he's gonna have these rivers to the north to keep expanding on. Not easy and not really good to actually take on Armag and Mitra, because they're both in the tundra and doesn't look like the spawns are gonna be that nice. On the eastern side, he's gonna have mountain ridges to go through, and we did mention that Cusco is gonna have a bit of a defense here from the mountains because, well, Mashad's gonna need to go all the way around. We do have, I think we didn't have desync. Okay. Maybe. Anyway, now we do need to take a look also on his strategics. Mashad will benefit from Horse's second ring, Iron in the second ring. Gonna have quite a few of these +5, +6 campuses. This is gonna be very nice. Also, Flying Toilet, hello there, sir. When permaban that Civ from the CWC, which one? I'm sick of seeing the broken Spain in every game. Toilet, I mean, it's gonna be up to the players, not me. It's sad when the Bedge is more stable than this lobby, like permanent Babylon a few years ago. I mean, I permabanned Babylon because of the players, not because I wanted to. Flying Toilet, what do you mean? I've been watching this game for so long. I got married and then got divorced, opened my own shawarma place, and then went bankrupt and closed it. Then F2 chicks in the back. Oh my god, man, that's a lot of information over there. And this guy is still watching. I'm still watching. Yeah, I'm still watching. Man, how is it possible that Morty disconnected 2 times? I'm still trying to find, by the way, an AI that I can plug the use a the logs in to look at the logs, because for some reason ChatGPT is asking me for stuff. What are they doing? Okay, they all disconnected again. And what is the reason? So take a look at this. This is what's happening here. Make reload be great again. Yeah, we didn't have a game, man. Actually, I'm quite sad. I drank 2 coffee and no game. Give me a sec. How hard to install 4 mods and not drop? That's a good question. A flying toilet. That's a very good question, sir. That's why I was trying to actually get the logs through an AI to take a look. I don't really want to ask anybody. I was wait, does this work? Continue. Alright, come on, man, skip. Can I have a skip? Okay, there we go. No, skip. Okay, does it let me add files? Test. No. It doesn't know, man. Oh, man. Error. Unsupported file type. Really? Is there another? No. No. Kick. It is what it is. I played 350 ping for 4 years and not one drop. You're lucky. What can I say? You're lucky. I don't know what happened in this game, to be honest. Let me actually get in.
Leave and go to bed. I think you can. I don't think there is much to debrief as a game.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, it was a tough game.
A very tough game. The 10 turns of pain. Yeah. That was extremely interesting that we could actually go through the remap turns, but then when we actually got to the map, we couldn't move anymore.
I mean, I don't know, having 2 BBGs,
oh yeah,
pages, like it's out of my league. I don't know.
Let's say no. So, what's the decision in the end?
We get activity win or something because they couldn't play until now, and today is a day late anyways, so or something.
Okay.
The only I want to say that like I didn't get an answer before like Saturday to my message to schedule the match, so we don't really think it's fair since we normally have a lot of disponibility on the weekend, but like it was already Saturday and.
No, the ruling is that you get activity win if they do not give enough availabilities. So in
No,
that case,
but Arma, I think is from the other team.
Yeah.
oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't sure about this. Sorry, my bad.
Like the first answer of Bedge's captain was Saturday, so I don't know.
Yeah, sounds terrible. But so was the last 2 hours. Okay, well, I guess I can only say GG, well played.
Well, thank you for casting
we played our best.
effort and yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.
And thank you, Ludicrous, for looking into this. Oh, he left. Oh well, it is what it is. So I guess it's a free win for Bedge, unfortunately. Let's see, what did this thing find? Those provided, likely okay. Based on the content, the law contains repeated messages that can start because they keep. Okay, sure. Potentially inefficient polling, stuck on or unresponsive players. Sure. Okay. Can you figure out which? Let's see it. I don't know. I'm curious about this also. Best team won. Yeah. Oh, it actually works. Grok 3 actually works. The first one between the three, between four actually, ChatGPT, Gemini, and what did I try? I tried another one. ChatGPT 3.5. I think I tried another Grok, but this wasn't the one. Wow, that's a lot of issues on a lot of players. Which player had problems based on the analysis? Either player 0, 3, 8, dual role, secondary contributor, okay. Affected by others. Final answer. Player 0 is the most likely culprit. Oh, as they were considering already across both staging sessions. So this is from the Lua log. Okay. Please correlate with this information with this new log and is likely. Let's see. Let's take the other log. I'm just gonna do this for fun for a second here. Let's look at the message. Oh well. Let's see. To be the cause of the issues. Yes, I know. I didn't really write English over there. Okay, let's see. Analysis of the new log. Okay. So player 0 is the host anyway, so it's not the problem. Hey, we can actually use Grok 3 to take a look at the logs now. I think so. Huh. This is really nice to pursue. Let's actually see if we find well, not this time, but maybe in other games. Yeah, it's not giving me the correct ones. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it because it looks like it it does have quite a few things. I'm sorry, we didn't have a game today. Very unfortunate. We're gonna see what game we can actually have tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we're actually gonna have a game of Civ6, Civ7 during the day, and then we're gonna follow up with a stream during the evening. We're gonna need to see how it goes. I'm so sorry it ended up like this. Have a great evening, everybody, and let's see each other in the next stream. Thank you so much for the follows, much appreciated for the subs, and I do hope we're gonna see each other next time. Bye bye.